My name is Clíodhna and I'm an optometrist with Optical Express. We are in Belfast in the new surgery centre. Joined the company 6 years ago. We see eye tests, contact lens checks, which would be your basics, and then we see refractive consultations, post-ops, laser consult follow-ups, loads of different, the variety is huge. The technology here is really impressive. Not only do we have obviously really impressive laser equipment and lens replacement equipment, it's also really helpful in scanning people for certain eye diseases and conditions. When you come to a clinic like this, it's very different to your regular optician's practice. So when you come in and the scanning room has maybe 6 or 7 big pieces of equipment, the scanning process takes at least 30 minutes. So there's loads of things, such as like even the fundus camera. I think patients love to see the back of their eye because lots of times they haven't seen it. The NHS waiting list is currently about 5 years. So obviously that has a massive detrimental impact. And so when you come to us, we can treat you within 1 or 2 months, depending on where the surgery centre is that you would like to go to. With laser, we are reducing plastic by people coming out of contact lenses. And that is one of their reasons for wanting laser, perhaps, that they don't want to be contributing to plastics in the ocean. Specifically, I'm surgery support trained, so that involves, I suppose, prepping patients for the surgery, giving them their anaesthetic drops and then bringing them into the surgeon and then making sort of a joint decision about the lens choice, and then they have their surgery and then we follow up their care after that. My favourite part probably is the results of surgeries. I had a lady who had 2 huge cataracts in the eyes and her vision was reduced to almost counting fingers, and she came in with her son, and I think when we had the initial consultation her son was really upset. He didn't realise how reduced his mum's vision was. Fast forward 5 weeks, we had treated her.
Amazing, so that is the school 2020 vision. And that's the driving standards. Can you read bottom line? LCN.
If you could bottle up her joy and excitement at reading all of the chart when you think last time she couldn't even see the chart, it's amazing.
Yes, she'll be looking at a picture of the eye. Yeah. And this is good for astigmatism actually.
Very much a team at Optical Express, so if there is any type of complex issue that perhaps I just wanted a little bit of a second opinion on, and the surgeons are usually at the end of a phone line. It's very friendly atmosphere, so I never feel afraid to ask for help. My clinical director, Noelle, is wonderful and she's always there if you need her. I've gone over to Glasgow for some training. There's always scope for learning, so we do like a lot of CET events and conferences with the surgeons that treat here. I worked in London with Optical Express for years, so we would have had a lot of training there, and I just moved back to Ireland last year. So since I've been here, a lot of the training is here in Belfast, and Optical Express were amazing in facilitating that. If you can just look towards my ear, that's perfect. I think working for Optical Express, you get a degree of flexibility you don't get with independent working. For example, even the working hours are great. I have a young baby. During COVID, I was actually pregnant at the time, and Optical Express were amazing to me. They actually sent an engineer out to my house in London to set up a phone and an internet connection, and then I could work from home for 3 months, which a lot of companies at the time, it was all very new, so I don't think that was the norm as it is now. So they were really supportive to me. They were just brilliant to work for. I think with Optical Express you definitely get career progression that you wouldn't get otherwise. The likes of independent prescribing, you can train to do YAG, you can do a surgery support optometrist, that's one of my roles. And I just don't think you'd get those opportunities elsewhere. I think also, which was really appealing, was the fact we would be working with surgeons, which massively increases your skill set and knowledge. So it's just really fulfilling. And overall, yeah, I just can't complain.